the starting group. They've got Adebayo, the captain, out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Carter, and it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. And for San Antonio, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Insanity is out there with Fox. Then it's Fresh, and it's Lee in at the small forward. Well, both of these sides rebound the ball so well, Smitty. How does that impact the game?
Kevin, this matchup is going to feel scrappy because both of these teams are used to controlling the backboard. They'll do everything they can do to gain that advantage tonight.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Here's Fox. Lee passes to Wembanyama. That shot is off. To the paint and stolen by Wembanyama. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. On the wing, Lee, defended by Carter. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the captain. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here in and here out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Here's Fox, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Now, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Knocked away. And stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside, Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And Wembanyama outside. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Now, Hero. His last outing, 16 points for him. Count that one.
A great shooter, but you forget that Hero's a crafty playmaker as well.
Now the pass to Lee. Here's Insanity. Spurs passing it around. Six on the shot clock. There's Lee with the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Up top, Fox. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Adebayo. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instinct. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Herro has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Herro isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line. This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And that assist got a nod from his teammate after that.
The Heat trail by 3. Passes to Drake. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Here's Fox. Rebounded by the captain.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Spurs?
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
The first free throw is good. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
And Adebayo drops them both. Well, Spurs fans, the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Good on both. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
High, arcing shot. That one good for 2. Fox has got 8.
And that little teardrop, Fox had it back at Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level.
It's Carter, high post, working on Lee. Miami no good on that time either. Spurs leading by 3. Insanity the pass to Fox. Out to Lee. Over Carter. No good from Lee. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Miami Heat. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Spurs have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Fox kicks to Lee. Pass to Lee.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Timeout called the Heat.
Put your hands in the air and make some noise. One could be coming your way.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Number 1, Tyler Hero.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Here's the captain, covered by Lee. Count that bucket. The captain's got it all tied up now for Miami.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Wembanyama outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Insanity. Now here's Lee. Nothing on the board. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Hero. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots off the step back. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Now here is Carter, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And here is Lee. There's the triple. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Drake. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Spurs leading by 6. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad.
up now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in, and it's Barnes in for Lee.
Once again for your Spurs youth.
Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Vassell against Powell. With the hook shot. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Powell with the bounce pass. Drake the pass to Jaquez. Here's the captain. He's coming off a 34-point game against Atlanta.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
Nailed from three-point land. The captain's got 10.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And then Carter with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Fox. 29 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Now here is Carter following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And the Heat, another 3.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Inside. The kick out to Barnes. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Just an incredible display from Barnes. Always capable of fooling the defense with the dribble move.
Drake the pass to Powell. Here's Jaquez. There's the pass to Drake. And there's another one for the Heat.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
With a step back. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end. Yet they continue to lead.
And it's Carter missing. San Antonio leading. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You see, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal, and he full throttle. All gas and no break.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Not his most comfortable spot on the floor, but Sohan works hard in the gym on his off days at the line.
Second free throw, no good.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Passes it to Carter. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Wembanyama. And Fox has it in the corner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
De'Aaron Fox.
One shot.
Here's the captain. And that one released in time, but no good.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Spurs lead by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Leading by 5. Insanity is out there with Fox. Then it's Fresh. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Lee in at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. And Miami has possession after the basket by San Antonio. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Here's Fox. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Adebayo down low. Working on Lee. Pass to Fox. And the Spurs scoring again.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Spurs ball.
And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Here's Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
Outside Fox. And Adebayo sends it back.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. He kicks it to Fox. Pass to Lee. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. That one goes. Count it. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Fox passes to Lee. Here's Insanity. Lee finds Fox. Miami grabs the miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Hero passes to Drake. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Wembanyama. Lee passes to Wembanyama. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Timeout called the Heat. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Norman Powell.
Sullivan.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the captain, covered by Lee. The captain with the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lee passes to Sohan. Here's Insanity. Hasn't made one yet. Yes, that goes in. And the Spurs lead by 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's the captain. He's got 16. Shots good by Hero.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Lee passes to Insanity with his first shot attempt.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Now here's Lee. 8 points his last outing.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Personal foul.
The Spurs have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That free throw from Lee is good. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside, Hero. Carter inside the three-point line, and Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Heat trail by 6. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Adebayo kicks to Hero. And there's the pass to Carter. A three-pointer is right on target. Carter's got 11.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Throws it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Drake the pass to Carter. Jackson has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Sohan. Lee up top. Launches a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's the captain, covered by Lee. Adebayo, high post, working on Lee. And now here's Lee, the fast break opportunity. Insanity, the pass to Lee. Shoots. And it's Miami with the rebound. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
San Antonio calls timeout coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Here. And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, he's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 25 points per game last season, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 13. Shot from free throw range. Rebounded by Jackson.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And Fox gets it to go.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Pass to Carter for the 3. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And it's denied. Jackson passes to Hero. Over Lee. Jackson. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Now it's just a 3-point Spurs lead.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Lee. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And that's now 10 points for lights out. Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Drake. Jackson trying to break free. Makes it off the glass. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Puts up a deep three. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
The Heat shoot their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Lee, and Lee with the stop.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Drake, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. For Miami, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
At the line for the Heat.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Adebayo. And he hits it to tie the game up. Adebayo's got 12.
Beasting inside, Adebayo can bully you, and he's also added some finesse.
Adebayo against Fox, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Antonio ball.
A 3 from Wembanyama.
He got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter.
Heat ball.
These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. Number 5, the Spurs.
Distributing the ball is so important in this game. If you don't move the basketball, your team will ultimately not be successful. Bottom line.
Pass to Drake. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. They now take the lead. Adebayo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
No good from Lee. Here's Miami now. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Lee. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Adebayo. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now here's Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And the first one drops.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Spurs trail by 4. Up top, Vassell. He's covered by Hero. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. He dishes it to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. No good from Lee.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
They need this. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Here's the captain, covered by Vassell. Here's Drake. Adebayo passes to Drake. That one falls, coming off Adebayo's feet. The captain's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Stolen by Jackson. Got it off in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how does the defense you're playing impact your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the 2-point line as best as we can.
Yeah, those runouts get your guys going. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. They were a finely tuned unit in the second quarter, easily outscoring their counterparts and getting in front by 7 points at the end of the half. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots, make them put the ball on the floor.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Spurs?
Well, it's never done. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. On the court for the Heat, they've got the captain. Adebayo is out there with Jackson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Carter in at the 3 slot. There's Hero with the 3. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's good, 2 points. Wembanyama's got 16.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's the captain. There's the lob to Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Lee. It's hauled in by the Heat. Carter with it. Now guarded by Fox. Carter against Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 5. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Adebayo. And he comes up with the deuce. 16 points for Bam Adebayo.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Now, here's Fox. D right on him.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Hits the three-point bomb. Carter's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Lee outside. Shoots a fader. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Carter. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lee passes to Insanity. Out to Lee. Wide open shot is on the money. Lee's got 14 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Lee with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Heat call time here.
Started.
And look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad. Let's hear it for the Spurs Hype Squad dance team.
And so here is Miami. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Lee with the stuff.
Nice awareness there. Finding the open man down the court on the break.
The Heat leading by 6. Drake the pass to Carter. Now here's Jackson for the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Lee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's the triple. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now, Hero. Defense right on him. The pass to Drake. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter. Here's Drake. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Wembanyama with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Lee passes to Lee. And they take the lead. Lee's got 18 points in the game. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now, Hero. He has 5. The captain, no good. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the wing on the left. Back to Fox. Passes to Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also,
did you see that?
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Norman Powell's checked in for Adebayo. Lee outside. Over Carter. Lee gets the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Pass to Drake. Lee with the block.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Outside, Hero. They could use a bucket. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got 8 points.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Our promo team is looking to throw out some t-shirts to the loudest section. Get out!
Sohan's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Insanity. Lee passes to Sohan. Fox inside the one. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pass to Powell. And here's Jackson. And that one drops for him. And now it's just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes in there. Wembanyama has got 12 points here in the second half. Here's the captain, covered by Lee. Here's Drake again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Embracing the chance to get spicy. Jeremy Sohan sticks it to the defense.
The pass to Drake. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. And the layup falls. Sohan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Drake, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded. Good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's the captain, covered by Lee. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Drake. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Puts it up from 12. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
For San Antonio, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The Spurs making a switch here. Cornet's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Heat trail by 11. Down low, here's Carter. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside, Fox. Back to Lee. For Mitchell. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Good on the shot. And that's now 21 points for the Machine.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Wembanyama, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Passes it to Ware. Shoots from 12. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Hawkins. He has yet to score. Picked away. Lee against Mitchell. To the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. And it's sent back by Carter. Mitchell in the corner. Lee with the steal. Pass to Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio. Heat shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Hawkins with the bucket.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Wembanyama. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul goes against Miami.
Third team foul.
For San Antonio, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Wembanyama.
And he makes the first. Insanity, he's checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Here's Powell. Still without a basket. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Lee. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Assisted.
And now it's up to 25 points for lights out. Now Powell. They get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Spurs. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. To the right side. Here's Hawkins. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Another shot. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's San Antonio with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Let's get this next bucket. We got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Greg urging his team to go on a run here.
I mean, they have what it takes, and Coach Spo right now just trying to spark a fire in his group.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Insanity is out there with Lee. Then it's Fresh, and it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Lee. That one goes in. Lee's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for San Antonio.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Sohan. Clock at 6. On the wing, Lee.
And they're trying to stretch that lead out with the three-point shot, but their percentage hasn't been what they'd like it to be here in the second half.
Lee outside. Back to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Jackson trying to break free, and the basket is good.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
Powell against Lee. On the wing, Lee over Jackson, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
That free throw from Lee is good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Jaquez. And there's the pass to Drake. Good D by Lee. San Antonio leading by 19. Right wing. And Insanity gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ware, covered by Lee. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Fox comes in for Insanity. Shot clock at 6. Here's the captain, covered by Lee. Lee with the block. To the paint. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's the captain, covered by Lee. This is it to Jaquez. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
Well, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Here's Jackson. count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Shooting for Miami, Jackson at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. No good from Lee.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yes, let's look on the right side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Over in the corner, Lee. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Wembanyama outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jackson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Lee with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And the rejection by Jackson. Lee kicks to Lee. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Adebayo. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Powell against Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. 14 feet away. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Here's Drake. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. The captain's got 28.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And Lee with the stuff.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Drake, and he finishes nicely on the layup. The captain's got 30 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Sohan, the pass to Lee. Another one falls for San Antonio.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To the middle, here's Hero. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Smitty, we've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season.
Carter, he's checked in for the Heat. That's good from Hero.
Hero is a huge player for this team. A guy who does a little bit of everything out there.
Fox passes to Lee. Lee outside. Drills it from outside. Lee's got 34 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Outside for Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Fades back. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Jackson. That one misses. Good D by Lee.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Carter, the pass to Jackson. Back to Carter. Here's Adebayo. Lee with the steal. The finish. And Lee with the stop.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Drake, the pass to Adebayo. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's the captain, covered by Lee. The captain, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Lee with the block. Outside Fox. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Heat. Pass to Drake. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Then Sendry is sent into San Antonio.
Number 5.
And here are the Heat now, and it's in there.
Assist goes to Bam Adebayo.
Fox with it. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Miami shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's the captain, covered by Lee. Drake, the pass to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's the captain. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Here's Fox. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jackson passes to Drake. Adebayo, high post. He's against Lee. Hero on the wing. 4 on the clock. Carter outside. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 26.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Here's the captain, covered by Lee. Carter outside. Off target with his 3.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Chalk up 2 there.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Lee outside. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort.